Yo, 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 yo. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday's Truth. Tuesday's Truth. Shouts out to Tuesday's Truth. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know my motto. If you got breath, you blessed. If you live it, start giving. Give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. Once again, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. And once again, if you have positive energy, you can always create elevation. So if you are looking to achieve elevation in your life, it all starts off with positive energy, in my opinion. In my opinion, it all starts off with positive energy, respectfully. So, as I previously stated, you know what I'm saying, these tips, these particular Tuesdays and these particular Thursdays, we're going to be discussing a lot of issues. We're going to be discussing some things that I feel like really has some precedent and really has some meaning, and it really has a purpose in regards to life right now. And a lot of individuals need this type of information. So I want to be willing and be, able and available to, provide this type of information respectfully. So that's what we're going to do. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, let's see here. It's Tuesday's Truth, and today we're having mental health, helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health. So today's Tuesday's Truth is mental health, helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health. Shouts out to helping your mental health, y'all. I don't care if I look like a square. I don't care if I look like a simp, but helping improve your mental health is something that I think individuals need to be aware of. So consider the fact I think that's something that individuals need to be aware of. I'm definitely going to tap in with that today. So let's take a look here. Caring for your mental health. Mental health includes emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It is more than the absence of a mental illness. It's essential to your overall health and quality of life. That's a big thing, ladies and gentlemen. To know that your mental health is essential to your overall health, like your health overall, like literally your overall health, like your overall health literally depends or is essential due to your mental health. Tamron Ditto in the building. Trap side is coming soon. Shouts out to Tamron Ditto in the building. Trap side is coming soon. Trap side is coming soon. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Shouts out to Tamron Ditto. Shouts out to Tamron Ditto. What you want, two, John Arthur?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me get back to that.
You want two?
I believe I'm on two. I might be on one over there, so I'll turn that off though.
I don't know. We should be good though.
Yeah, see, that's on one. So if I go
turn my shit the fuck up. But yeah, we're gonna get right in. We're gonna get into this. It's essential to your overall health and quality of life. So if you really want to have good quality in your life, you know what I'm saying, quality and quantity in regards to your life, mental health is definitely a thing you need to be focused on. It's essential to your overall health. They ain't say it's recommended for your overall health. They ain't say you should just try this for your overall health. They said it's essential to your overall health and quality of life. Self-care can play a role in maintaining your mental health and help support your treatment and recovery if you have a mental illness. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a mental illness or something of that nature, you know what I'm saying, it's best you really try to take care of it because it can really be essential in regards to your overall health and your quality of life. It's just not going to affect you mentally. It can affect you physically as well. It can affect your quality of life, and it can affect your longevity in regards to life as well. So definitely look in and be trying to tap in regards to your mental health, respectfully. Now, some of the ways where you can take care of your mental health. Self-care means taking the time to do things that help you live well and improve both your physical health and mental health. This can help you manage stress, lower your risk of illness, and increase your energy. Even small acts of self-care in your daily life can have a big impact, ladies and gentlemen. An increase in your energy. Small acts of self-care, just little small acts of self-care in your daily life can have a big impact. So just think about that, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very small thing. You know what I'm saying? Every small acts of self-care. Just telling yourself you love yourself. Just giving yourself a little positive affirmation. Just telling yourself you can do it when you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you limited or you're not going to be able to do it, or you feel like you challenged to the point where you're not going to be able to accomplish that particular task. Don't allow yourself to feel that way. Give yourself that extra boost. And just those few extra boosts every day can basically have a huge impact on, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. What's the slogan? Oh, the slogan is, you know what I'm saying, mental health, helpful hints, helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health. That's what we're talking about. Tuesday's truth is mental health, helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health. Yeah, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We doing that, helping that mental health over here, cuz. Straight up. You know what I mean? We getting our mind rights over here, cuz. You know what I'm saying? We getting them ducks in a row. Respectfully. We tightening up them screws. You know what I'm saying? We making sure them screws not loose. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got no wheels falling off and we ain't crashing and burning out. You feel me? We gotta get that, you know what I mean? We gotta get that alignment together. You feel me? For sure. You already know positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. You already know. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Respectfully. So, you know, like I said, like they said, you know what I mean? Increase your energy, you know what I mean? Self-care means taking the time. See, a lot of things, you gotta start paying attention to some of these key words, ladies and gentlemen. It's taking the time to do things that help you live well and improve both your physical health and mental health. So you got to take time out for that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you got to take time out your day to take that nature walk. You got to take time out your day to sit down and just, you know, have them thoughts with yourself. You got to take time out your day to give yourself them positive affirmations. Even if, like they said, and even towards the end of this, they really specify even small acts. So if you don't feel like you could just do a whole bunch at one, I mean, in one given time, just do little by little throughout the day. And that can have a big impact on your life as well as your mental health. Have a very big impact on your life and your mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have here some of the things that, you know, can help you take care of your mental health is get regular exercise. Just 30 minutes of walking every day can boost your mood and improve your health. Small amounts of exercise add up. So don't be discouraged if you can't do 30 minutes at one time. Maybe you can only do 3 minutes. Maybe you can only do 5 minutes. But just try to stay consistent with it. If you can only walk 5 minutes, or you can only do 5 push-ups, or you can only do whatever it is that you two to do in regards to your exercise, if you want to do 5 toe touches, whatever it is, just don't feel like you have to, you know, go all out. Like you gotta have like, oh, I gotta punch, you know what I mean? I gotta do 60 minutes. No, I gotta walk 30. No, if you can't walk 30 minutes, just try to get some exercise in. Because as they previously stated, that it's like even small acts of self-care on your behalf can have a big impact. So even if you just walking up and down your stairs in your house, even if you get up every morning and just say, oh, I'm gonna walk down my stairs and walk back up every morning for a week, hey, maybe next time or so, you know, try to increase it. I'm gonna walk up and down twice every day instead of just the one time. I'm walk up and down twice. That can have a huge impact on your mental health. Eat healthy. Oh, no, oh, my bad, y'all. Next thing we're gonna go into is eat healthy, regular meals, and stay hydrated. A balanced diet and plenty of water can improve your energy and focus throughout the day. Pay attention to your intake of caffeine and alcohol and how they affect your mood and well-being. For some for some, decreasing caffeine and alcohol consumption can be helpful. A balanced diet. So, if you're going to have your sip and you're going to have your nip, you're going to do what you do, just keep it balanced. Keep it, have your, make sure you got your lettuce and your broccoli and all that in there too. Make sure you get you some corn. Make sure you get you some kale. Oh, no, I don't think corn's really too, no, I don't think corn is really good for the digestive.
Like corn, but
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I ain't really want to throw corn in there like that, though. I ain't gonna hold you, But get your leaves in there, get your tomatoes and your cucumbers and your olives and all that in there. You know what I'm saying? Get your greens in there. You know what I'm saying? And get your grapes. Get you some grapes too. You can squeeze the grapes. You got some squeezed grapes, and some wine or some alcohol. They still grapes, but it's just a different form of grapes. If y'all know, y'all know. I ain't gonna really break it down to y'all, but I don't care what you drink. It all come from a grape.
pairing is a good thing too.
Yeah, the wine and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't got to drink a lot.
But have some
meal.
finger foods. A lot of y'all just go raw dog and just be, just be drinking alcohol, consuming alcohol, and don't be eating.
Making alcohol a meal.
Yeah, huh, man?
Alcohol is supposed to be a chaser.
They said making the alcohol a meal, huh, man? Like, we got the meal on this. We making
some people be at a buffet on it.
Not a buffet on the booze.
Buffet in it.
He said they just got the buffet on the booze though, yo. Not the buffet on the booze, man. What'd you say? Nah, we'd be like, yo, can I get one of them beers? Nah, this 6-pack is for me. You gotta get your own. Nah, brother. You gotta go get your own. But yeah, man. Honestly speaking, and truthfully speaking, ladies and gentlemen, man, eat healthy, regular meals, and stay hydrated is another good thing for you to do to help improve your mental health. So if you are looking to improve your mental health, that is something that you can do to help improve your mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you eat healthy, regular meals. You know what I'm saying? Regular meals, ladies and gentlemen, and stay hydrated. A balanced diet and plenty of water can improve your energy and focus throughout the day. Yeah. Pay attention to your intake of caffeine and alcohol and how they affect your mood and well-being. For some, decreasing caffeine and alcohol consumptions can be helpful, ladies and gentlemen. So, definitely, what I'm saying? Think about eating healthy. That goes a long way in regards to your mental health. That goes a long way in regards to your mental health. I know you're like, why this nigga looking over there like he Baby Yoda or something? Like, yo, Blaze got the Baby Yoda hoodie, yo. like he about to jump out of the Mandalorian movie or whatnot. You know what I mean? Respectfully, but it is what it is. I don't care. Next up, we have make sleep a priority. Stick to a schedule and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Blue light from devices and screens can make it harder to fall asleep. So reduce blue light exposure from your phone or computer before bedtime. So, it ain't good to go to sleep right after you know what I'm saying, been sitting in front of a bunch of blue, you know what I'm saying, in front of a bunch of blue light, you know what I mean? Blue light. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you get yourself plenty of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Stick to a schedule if you can. And make sure you get enough sleep. You feel what I mean? Because you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have your brain lagging or have your brain feeling a certain type of way because you ain't getting enough sleep. So, that goes a long way. So, take your naps. Don't be laughing at the old heads because the old heads be talking about they need a nap. It's good to take you a nap. You know what I'm saying? It helps with your mental health. Now I really got a reason to take me a nap. But sure, because according to them, they say, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking care of my mental health. I'm taking me a nap. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sleep a priority. Respectfully, though. Y'all know, I'm just going to try to make light of it, but respectfully, let's make sure we make sleep a priority. Make sure we stick to a schedule and make sure we're getting enough sleep. And make sure, sitting in front of these phones and these tablets all day, scrolling through TikTok and all this and all that ain't good for you. All that blue light ain't good for your sleep, man. I mean, I have to take. If y'all probably see the reflection in my glasses, it's blue. So it is what it is. So shouts out to them because I would have never thought about nothing like that. You feel me? Like, dang, yo, why, man? Man, my sleep was kind of funny. What's going on? Cause I was sitting in front of too much blue light, and then decided I just wanted. I wanted to take a look. I got to wind down from the blue light. Okay, shouts out. Next up, we have. Let's see here. Try a relaxing activity. Explore relaxation or wellness programs or apps which may incorporate meditation, muscle relaxation, or breathing exercises. Schedule regular times for these and other healthy activities you enjoy, such as listening to music, reading, spending time in nature, and engaging in low stress hobbies. Ooh, try a relaxing activity, y'all. I don't know. Some of y'all try some relaxing activities and making babies.
Hmm.
Exactly. Y'all gonna be out here, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do that, y'all gonna be out here making babies. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But yeah. Explore relaxation or wellness programs or apps which may incorporate meditation, relaxation, or breathing exercises. Sometimes it's good to learn how to breathe too. You know what I'm saying? Know how to breathe, you know what I'm saying? In and out, inhale, exhale, get in tune with a lot of different other things. Respectfully. What else they say here? Schedule regular times for these. So if you like to do puzzles, you know what I'm saying? Something like that'd be cool. And get out in nature sometimes too. I know a lot of y'all getting out in nature is a very good thing in regards to your mental health, man. Going out listening to the birds, just getting out here in nature and hear the crackle of the leaves and just the snapping the tree branches, tree branches falling off of a tree, like, you know what I mean? Do a hit dog holler, like, things like that, man. Listening to music, and sometimes music. It depends on the music, man. I think a lot of y'all need to change your palette of music, or at least I ain't gonna say change your palette of music, but I will at least say expand your palette of music. Because it's just very, very. I just find it very, very odd that we're the only culture that what I'm saying. We really don't have a very diverse palette of music, like amongst like as a whole. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you was to take like if they was just like probably categorize black people and be like, okay, if they was to come and do a statistic like black people like what types of music, you know what I'm saying? You can pretty much name them all, you know what I'm saying? All in one, blues, jazz, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of those are gonna go towards the older heads. You know what I'm saying? The older black people are gonna be the ones picking the blues and the jazz, and the younger heads is gonna take hip hop. You might get a few sprinkle of opera here and there. What did they call it? It ain't called opera. What the fuck is it called? Help me out here, John Arthur.
Was that?
What's that shit they call it? Not that I mean like oh yeah, the opera. Yeah, like singing in the opera. But what is like the genre for the opera though?
I don't know if it's. I think it's his own genre, isn't it? Technically,
I don't know. That's a good
I'm
question.
gonna Google. What genre does opera music fall under? Might be classical.
Yeah, probably yeah, classical.
Opera falls under. Oh, okay. Opera falls under the Western classical music genre. functioning as an independent art form that sets a dramatic theatrical script, libretto, to a continuous classical musical score. Rather than just a style of music, it is a hybrid performing art that contains orchestral music, singing, theater, and dance.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, right? I never even thought about that. Wow. All right. Let's see here. The next thing we have in regards to one of the tips in regards to improving your mental health or helping improve your mental health is set goals and priorities. Decide what must get done now and what can wait. Learn to just chill. That's all you gotta do. And just be happy for whatever accomplishments you have for that day. That's why I said just do a little bit every day. You do a little bit every day towards your goals, towards your aspirations, just a little bit every single. All right, next we got set goals and priorities. Oh no, yeah, I just did that, right? Yeah. Set goals and priorities. The next one is practice gratitude. Remind yourself daily things you are grateful for. Be specific, write them down, or replay them in your mind. Practice gratitude, ladies and gentlemen. Remind yourself daily of things you are grateful for. If you live and start giving, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others. I say it every morning. I say it every morning. If you got breath, you blessed. I wake up every morning with gratitude. And I'm very grateful that I have breath. I'm very grateful that I have the riches that I have to breathe and live and see and walk and talk. So if I'm living, I'm going to be giving. I'm going to be giving life and love to myself to the point where I can give life and love to others. It's just that simple. That helps my mental health. Me making that statement every morning, me constantly really reiterating to myself that positive energy always creates elevation. For me to know that I'm a present and I'm in the present and I'm gonna treat myself as a present and show individuals that I'm a gifted individual. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's all positive affirmations for me to live by. And I always just basically expound those on to other people or I express those to other people. It's just it's just a form of gratitude. It's a form of being great. It's a form of being humble, as you would say. I mean, kind of humble with a slight cockiness because at the end of the day, it's like I'm I'm grateful. Like, what do I have? I mean, I'm living. What do I have to be mad for, bro? What you mad for? You breathing. What you mad for? You alive. You get to experience life. Period. So what you mad for? Whatever it is you got that's going on, you have the ability to change it because you're still living. So what you mad for?
Hmm. Yeah, what are you mad for?
Yeah, what you mad for? You got 100% live rate. Like, what are you mad for? You lived 100%. I mean, you ain't you still waking up. You still waking up and you mad? You still waking up and you mad? Y'all got some nerve. Black people starting to piss me off. Just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. What you mean it's the wrong side of the bed? So you mean tell me the person that you sleep with, they always who on the right side, who on the right side and the wrong side? If it's two people in the bed, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You woke up. The fuck? Shit, y'all, man, listen, stop playing. The next one on the list will be focus on positive. They, I'm the mental. I must be a mental health guru. Focus on positivity. Identify and challenge your negative and unhelpful thoughts.
Oh my God.
I do this constantly, y'all. This is something that I constantly engage in on a daily basis, every single day, and I pretty much have been putting it on display for pretty much the last, I don't know, like 38 stories. I don't even know how many remain nameless stories it is. I actually got to count. I don't even know if I can count them right now. They just all mixed up now. Now remain nameless stories is gonna have a number and then like a little something, little saying afterwards, like 38, I think, or 59 on time. I don't know. I'm just going wild. It's just the morning time. I ain't got time to be doing all that. But I say that to say this. I wake up every morning and I'm saying I have my routine. And I'm saying, and I always focus on positivity. And a lot of the times, if y'all ever hear or if y'all ever listen to any of my remain nameless stories, a lot of them seem like, or a lot of them is like negative stories. It's like, yo, why would you tell me this negative story? Like, why is you like focused on this negativity? The reason why I focus on negativity at that time is because I'm showing y'all how I could take my time and energy, and even though it was devoted towards, you know what I'm saying, if I devoted it towards something negative and was successful, what's the difference between me focusing in on something positive and being successful? If individuals could focus their energy on negative things, what they would quote unquote consider negative things, and be successful at it to the point where they land their behinds in jail, which is the ultimate goal behind doing something like that, is eventually going to jail. Or you might not get caught, but I mean, let's be real here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do these particular things, you know 9 times out of 10 this is gonna be your end result. So, you know, if you could focus time and energy on sliding on the ops, like why can't you spend that same time and energy on helping your granddaughter, your daughter, or your son graduate from school or go to school or learn or get their education or do whatever it is they want to do? What's the difference? The difference is it's the choice that you make.
You can get with this, or
You can get with that. 6, 7. Shouts out to the little kids. 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna be 6 or you're gonna be 7. You know what I'm saying? You're either gonna go the right way or you're gonna go the wrong way. It depends. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be beating yourself down for the particular choices that you made that you uncomfortable with. If you were uncomfortable with a particular choice that you made, like you were uncomfortable with it, don't make the same choice again. Why would you continue to make the same uncomfortable choice? If the choice made you uncomfortable the first time, what make you think it's not going to make you uncomfortable the next time? Doing the same thing over and over again is kind of like a form of what they would say.
Expecting a different result.
So again, you know, think about some of the things that you do. Stay connected. Reach out to friends or family members who can provide emotional support and practical help.
Oh my God.
I get all the bells and whistles, and I'm going to tell y'all why in just a second. Stay connected. Reach out to friends or family members who can provide emotional support and practical help. Ladies and gentlemen, us as a community, we have to do better as friends. We have to do better as friends. We really have to do better as friends. And I don't say, I don't mean this in a weird way. A lot of y'all individuals got to be able to know and understand and identify who your real friends are. Some individuals just like yes men. People just like to be around people that's just going to agree what they say, or not even really too concerned what they got going on. They'll rather, you know what I'm saying, live a lie than, you know what I'm saying, tally the truth. As long as they can continue to perpetuate their lie, they're going to continue to perpetuate their lie, and they'll refuse the truth. So a lot of it don't really be based on the friends that certain people have, because a lot of times when people dealing with their mental health issues or whatever the case may be, one of the triggers for that is that they have mood swings, they get attitudes, and then they isolate themselves from individuals that are their friends or the individuals that they need to stay connected to. See, once they start, once that's see when individuals is not staying connected with their family and friends, that just shows that they can be suffering from some mental health issues. They're never really focused on anything positive. They're never really grateful. They're always just mad that they can never find enough. Don't really like to set goals or priorities for themselves. They pretty much just wing it like the wingman. Never really want to do anything that they like to do. Very rarely hear them say, hey, I like to do this. I'm going to go do this, that, and the third. No, I like to, I'm doing this thing over here. I kind of like doing, I like kind of, I like this range thing. I like going out over here to this range. Or my man invited me to the range. Just things that you enjoy. Some people don't do the things they like to do. Do they even know the things that they like to do? Things that make you go, Shouts out to Arsenio. Don't get me, Arsenio. I'm black. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Self-care looks different for everyone. And it is important to find what you need and enjoy. It may take trial and error to discover what works best for you. Once again, self-care looks different for everybody. And it is important to find what you need and enjoy. That's why I always tell y'all, find yourselves, find out what y'all like, and don't be caring about what nobody else think. Don't worry about they say. Please tell me who they is anyway. John Arthur, you know who they is?
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? You don't know about that? You don't know who they is?
I don't know who they is.
I'm just saying, because people always be coming to me and be trying to tell me what they said. Now I'll be like, "Why?" I'm trying to figure out who they is to be even saying anything. That's why I just be like,
how do they find? How are they able to get your?
Yeah, I did. Who is there? Who is they and how they know me?
They sound like don't sound like the day you should be.
Yeah,
getting your information from.
To tell them, talk to them. Exactly.
Yeah. They generally can't be identified.
Nah. Nasty work.
They remain nameless.
Yeah, right. All right. So, when should I seek professional help? Seek professional help if you are experiencing severe or distressing symptoms that have lasted 2 weeks or more, such as difficulty sleeping, changes in appetite or unplanned weight changes, difficulty getting out of bed in the morning because of mood, difficulty concentrating, loss of interest in things you usually find enjoyable, inability to complete usual tasks and activities, feelings of irritability, frustration, or restlessness. So if you're having feelings of irritability, frustration, and restlessness, inability to complete usual tasks and activities, loss of interest in things you usually find enjoyable, difficult concentrating, difficulty getting out of bed in the morning because of your mood, changes in appetite or unplanned weight changes, or difficulty sleeping for over 2 weeks. If you are suffering from let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you have 4 of these checked off, you might want to go be looking or seeking some professional help in regards to your mental health, or you might want to start doing a few of these things listed up at the top. You might want to start trying to get yourself some regular exercise. You might want to start eating healthier, regular meals and stay hydrated. You might want to try to make sleep a priority.
Yes.
You might want to try a relaxing activity as well. You might want to start setting goals and priorities for yourself. You might want to start practicing gratitude. You might want to start focusing on positivity. And you definitely want to stay connected and reach out to friends or family members who can provide emotional support and practical help, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're in seek of this particular help, how can you find help? How can I find help? If you have concerns about your mental health, talk to a primary care provider. They can refer you to a qualified mental health professional, such as a psychologist, psychiatrist, or clinical social worker who can help you figure out the next step. Find tips for talking with a healthcare provider about your mental health. You can learn more about getting help on the NIMH website. You can also learn about finding support and local mental health services in your area on the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website. So, if you are looking for any type of health services, mental health services in your area, you can go to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website that will direct you towards the particular mental health services and the direction to get you towards those sites and those things or those particular places available in your area. So, again, that is the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website that will be able to direct you to all wherever you live. You can get information on mental health sites in regards to you reaching out and obtaining yourself some mental health to get yourself checked in and checked out. For real. Respectfully. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, shouts out, salute to everybody, salute to everybody. Y'all know we do have to, you know what I'm saying, show the love to us. You feel me? You know we gotta do, what we gotta do. So, shouts out to everybody. I'm gonna start making this at the halfway mark. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. But y'all know what we gotta do.
Hey everybody, we're out here at Libby's Lemonade Stand, and let me tell you, this is the best lemonade in the world. Fresh squeezed every morning, a touch of sweetness, and a whole lot of sunshine in every glass. Watch this, golden sunshine right in a cup.
Mmm, so good.
Told you.
It's the best.
It's the best lemonade in the world, Libby's Lemonade Stand. So if you would like to obtain yourself some Libby's Lemonade Stand, which is the best lemonade in the world, you can go to Libby's Lemonade Stand, LibbysLemonade.com. Or you can go to Instagram and type in Libby's Lemonade Stand. That will take you directly to Libby's Lemonade Stand. You can click the link, you can join the text group, and get all the information on the latest and the best lemonade in the world from Libby's Lemonade Stand. Also,
time to tell them to like and subscribe.
Roll it out, pal.
It's stuck.
I'll give it a yank.
Folks, you heard it. Like and subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Blaisdell716. That is the premise.
that is the premise. That is the purpose. You can subscribe to Blaisdell716 at youtube.com. It will be greatly appreciated because, once again, we are trying to bring Buffalo to the world. We are trying to bring health is wealth, and we're trying to spread positive energy to always create elevation throughout the world. So if you can go to the website at www.blaisdell.com, Blaisdell 716@youtube.com. It'll be greatly appreciated. You can also scan the QRL code located right there in the corner of the screen where you can like and subscribe to the channel. As you can see, the content on this particular channel is definitely going to be directed towards more things in regards to helping individuals in regards to their mental health issues, in regards to their life issues, and making sure they can stay and remain with positivity and always create elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Also,
Long day. Everything's heavy, man.
Hey, need a little pick-me-up?
Huh?
Fresh cookie from Bully Bites. It's warm. Check out prettybully.com.
For me?
All yours.
Smells amazing.
Your day just got better.
Sure did. Thanks. Bully Bites?
are the best bites. If you do not know, you know now. So if you need to get the best bites in the world, you can holler at Pretty Bully, PrettyBully.com. Go to the website where you can get yourself some wraps and some snacks. I believe they having a little ladies joint going on not too far from now. So yeah, I'm definitely going to tap in with that because I got to figure out what's going on with the ladies and their little event they got going on. So shouts out to Pretty Bully and everything she got going on, wraps and snacks. So if you need them wraps and you need them snacks, man, you go to www.PrettyBully.com and get them wraps and get them snacks, y'all. Get yourself some wraps and some snacks.
Just say no to mid-grade weed.
We don't do that out here.
At the Lake House, it's all top shelf.
Smoke as smooth as
And
the
twice
water.
as sparkly.
Lake House, where the smoke is top shelf.
Cheers to that.
Want to step away.
Yeah, did you just hit the remove? Hold on. Oh yeah, shouts out to the Lake House at the Real Lake House on Instagram. So if you individuals are looking to obtain and just say no to mids, you can go to the Lake House at the Real Lake House on Instagram. Tap in, hit them in the DMs, and they can get you definitely the directions to make sure you just say no to mids. So you just say no to mids respectfully. Y'all know what it is. Also, I think that, also, hold on.
All right, y'all. Tonight, we hit every corner. I want every stack of flyers gone before sundown.
Posters are rolled and rubber banded.
T-shirts are sorted by size, boxes labeled.
Social schedule's loaded. I'll be streaming live from each stop.
Good. Push the whole roster. Jayla V, KO, everybody.
Let the city know Blaisdell's in the building.
Got it.
Here, take a stack.
Shouts out to the Blaisdell Street team. Shouts out to the Blaisdell Street team. Much love to the Blaisdell Street team. I mean, trap side coming out soon. So y'all know we got to jump on the trap side. Make sure we get that trap side coming out July 3rd. Make sure we get the promo rolled out for that. You know what I'm saying? Make individuals know that the Tamrod Ditto, the great one, it's in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Make sure y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I told you they killed Sora, bro. Sora is dead, bro. Sora is dead, bro. Pause. Giving no diddy. Sora is done. I told you I went to the app and I mean, like I said, I Googled it. Oh, no, Sora was done as of last month or something like that. I wish I did, bro. Sora was the sugar honey iced tea, bro. If Sora was out, man, I'd have been had my man, bro. I'd have had my whole intro would be different right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, my whole intro would be different right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. But yeah, as y'all know and understand, man, you know what I'm saying, this is how this is going down. So if you ladies and gentlemen are looking to take care of your mental health, some of the things that you can do to take care of your mental health are: get regular exercise. Just 30 minutes of walking every day can boost your mood and improve your health. Small amounts of exercise add up. So don't be discouraged if you can't do 30 minutes at one time. Just a little bit of exercise a day, you know what I'm saying, can help you out in regards to your mental health. Eat healthy, regular meals, and stay hydrated. A balanced diet and plenty of water can improve your energy and focus throughout the day. Pay attention to your intake of caffeine and alcohol and how they affect your mood and well-being. For some, Decreasing caffeine and alcohol consumption can be helpful. So just know and understand that decreasing caffeine and alcohol consumption can be helpful and productive for your mental health. Making sleep a priority. Stick to a schedule and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Blue light from devices and screens can make it harder to fall asleep. So reduce blue light exposure from your phone or computer before bedtime. Try a relaxing activity. Explore relaxation or wellness programs or apps which may incorporate meditation, muscle relaxation, or breathing exercises. Schedule regular times for these and other health activities you enjoy, such as listening to music, reading, spending time in nature, and engaging in low stress hobbies. So just try to get yourself a hobby that got a little less stress, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, so on and so forth. The next will be to set goals and priorities. Decide what must get done now and what can wait. Learn to say no to new tasks if you start to feel like you're taking on too much. So if you start to feel like you're taking on too much, just pump your brakes a little bit, get what you got going on in front of your plate, finish what you got going on your plate, and then you just basically, once you're done with that, then you just move on to the next thing, little by little. You know what I'm saying? Rome wasn't built in a day, so you just stack and stack. The next is focus on positivity, identify and challenge your negative and unhelpful thoughts. So if you identify and challenge your negative and unhelpful thoughts, you'll be a lot better. Focus on positivity. Practice gratitude. Remind yourself daily of things you are grateful for. Be specific. Write them down or replay them in your mind. So write things down, replay them in your mind, go over them over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Focus on that, practice that gratitude. Set goals and priorities. Focus on positivity and stay connected. Reach out to friends or family members who can provide emotional support and practice help and practical help. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. You feel me? That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. Because at the end of the day, you got to make it happen. You got to make it shake. You feel me? You definitely got to make it shake. You know what I'm saying? When should you seek professional help? Have you been having difficulty sleeping for over 2 weeks? If you have changes in appetite or unplanned weight changes, like your weight just keep fluctuating, you don't even know why. If you have difficulty getting out of bed in the morning because of your bad mood, if you have difficulty concentrating, if you have loss of interest in things oh shit. Damn, Gina. Okay. All right. We back. So again, if you have lost, damn, yeah, I be hating when that shit happen. That shit be fucking with my allergy. I ain't gonna hold you. I shouldn't even have did that shit. That shit was nasty work. But loss of interest in things you usually find enjoyable. So if you usually find some things enjoyable, you no longer find them enjoyable. If you have the inability to complete your usual tasks and activities, again, if you have the inability to complete usual tasks and activities, and feeling of irritability, frustration, and restlessness. If you have been feeling 4 out of these 7 things for more than 2 weeks, you may want to go seek some professional help. And if you do need to find some professional help, you can always go to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website, and they can direct you towards sites, programs, and places that's in your area that will basically be able to assist you in regards to any of the mental health issues that you may have. So again, that will be the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website. That's somewhere you can go and find out all the information in regards to the mental health services that are provided in your area. So if you are looking to find some mental health services inside of your area or in your area, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website is a place in which you can obtain that information. That is definitely a place in which you can obtain that information, ladies and gentlemen. Shots out, shots out, shots out. But a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? These are me personally, you know, I know I ain't I'm not a guru. I mean, well, I am what I am. I am what I am at the end of the day. Because I can really care less how another individual feel about me at the end of the day. If you haven't noticed that by now, then you'll never, you know what I mean? If you don't know now, you know. The thing of it is, though, it's just that, you know, these mental health issues, these particular, you know, topics, these particular things, a lot of individuals don't want to discuss. And I'm okay with that. A lot of individuals not gonna view individuals talking about mental health, or you know they say it like when it comes up, you know, when it comes up as a topic, you know, it's a hot topic. Everybody want to jump on it if it's a barbershop topic at the end of the day, but they don't go no further than that. You know, for individuals to really just like take the extent or take it to the further extents, it really don't really happen like that. It doesn't really happen like that. I see it all the time. It doesn't really happen like that. Like people would just sit there and tell you, yeah, mental health is a thing, man. Da, 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 da. You know, some people might, you know, come forward and confess about some of the things they're doing in regards to helping themselves with their mental health. But like, are individuals really collectively and cohesively going and attacking mental health in regards to the family structure? No, I don't really think so. I don't really know. I can't say. I don't know. I can't say. With that being said, that's a goal of mine. That's something that I'm looking to get interested in. That's something that I'm interested in at the end of the day. You feel me? That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in basically making sure I get that done. So now that I'm coming on this platform, as y'all can see, I started the Tipsy Tuesdays, the Thirsty Thursdays, and we'll come out, you know what I mean, we'll laugh and we'll joke and we'll have fun and just be out live, you know, for a couple hours, invite a few people up to discuss a few things. Now, at this point, you know what I mean, it's time to really, you know, get this situated and get this structured and really have a topic of discussion and really discuss some of the issues and some of the things that's really currently going on in our neighborhoods, that's going on in our lives, that's going on in our societies that individuals just refuse to address. I'm not going to be scared of addressing certain situations, and I'm not going to be scared to talk about certain situations due to the fact that it's not going to draw the type of attention that that other things draw. Because one thing's for certain, two things for certain, I'm not out here for attention. I'm not an attention seeker. I'm not looking to get attention. I'm not looking for everybody to say, hey, look at me. I'm just saying, hey, look what this is. This is something that we need. I mean, hey, what about this? You know, I'm not really on that type of time. You feel me? I am not really on that type of time. That's just not how I'm going with that, respectfully. So, you know, now it's all about, you know, making sure things come in order, make sure things get the way they got to get, respectfully. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm going to do what I got to do. And mental health is a big thing. You know, I wouldn't be able to sit here today and say what I'm saying and go through what I'm going through right now if I haven't, and I mean, if I didn't adjust the mental health issues that I had going on within myself. So, you know, if I could, and did nobody make me do it. And I'm not even going to be able to make anybody else do it. But me, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, bring knowledge to it, bring awareness to it, because it's a thing. It's really a thing. And if it's not addressed, it can send people into a spiral. It can send individuals all over the place. Ain't no telling where it can send people. You feel me? It can really send people down a spiral. It can really send people down a rabbit hole at the end of the day. So, you know, I don't want individuals going down a rabbit hole behind no nonsense like that. But I got mail. But yeah, man, it's different out here on these streets, man. Like I said, mental health is a thing, and I ain't scared. I'm not looking for no views, and I'm not looking for no likes, and I'm not looking for none of that. I'm looking to bring the truth. I'm looking to help bring awareness to certain things. And mental health is one of them. Emotional stability is another one. So again, before let me end this live, some of the things that I'm going to inform you individuals of in regards to helping and improving your mental health goes as such. Getting regular exercise. Just 30 minutes of walking every day can boost your mood and improve your health. So get yourself some exercise. Eat healthy, regular meals, and stay hydrated is another way to help improve or help maintain your mental health. Make sleep a priority. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you're sleeping. Try a relaxing activity. Make sure you relax every day. Make sure you sit down and chill and woosah every day. Set goals and priorities. Set goals for your day. Set things for you to get accomplished for that particular day, and just try to do little by little, and just go towards making those goals. Practice gratitude. Remind yourself daily of how priceless you are, and how rich you are in regards to the riches and the treasures that you have in life. Write them down, and show gratitude for the things that you show gratitude. Show what you're thankful for. The next thing is focus on positivity. Identify and challenge your negative and unhelpful thoughts. The next is stay connected. Reach out to friends or family members who can provide emotional support and practical help. So, try to tap in with people that's willing to help. Try to tap in with people that's looking to help out, man. But you got to be able to know how to identify them people, and then you got to know and understand and identify when you're going through a mental health issue, and you may be suffering from some of the symptoms and be looking to push those individuals away. So you definitely got to be able to tap in with all that, man. You feel me? You definitely got to be able to tap in with all that. So that's why it's good to know some of the triggers in regards to mental health issues, and it's good to know some of the things that can help you improve your mental health so you don't have to go through those mental health issues. If you keep your mental health strong and you keep your health, on the up and up, then, you may not go through as many mental health issues. You may not go through any mental health issues at all. So if you're looking at, if you are going through mental health issues, these are some of the things in which you can utilize or that you can do, to whereas if you can, try to help improve those things. So, and if you start realizing or, feeling these particular symptoms for over 2 weeks, you might want to go, if you can't sleep, you're having difficulty sleeping for 2 weeks. You get your appetite is crazy for 2 weeks. You have difficulty getting out of bed for about 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You got difficulty concentrating. You can't concentrate on nothing. You have loss of interest in everything. You find fun. You have the inability to complete your usual stuff you normally can do. You just can't even do that now. And that's been going on for about 2 weeks. And if you have feelings of irritability, frustration, and restlessness for more than like 2 weeks, you just constantly just frustrated and irritated for about 2 weeks, you might just want to go check out, or seek some professional help, man. It's okay. It's okay to check in. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to check in. It's cool to check in. It's best that you check in. You feel me? It's definitely best that you check in, man. It's definitely best that you check in. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you do need some of these particular services, you can also always go to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website, and that will basically direct you towards all the facilities that are currently available in your area that will be able to assist you in regards to your mental health, man. Health is wealth, man. So shouts out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. It was another Tuesday's Truth with Blaze and Bennett. Mental helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Today we discussed mental health, helpful hints on improving or helping your mental health, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're looking to help your mental health, and if you are looking to, increase your elevation, and you're always trying to have positive energy, these are some of the things in which you can do. Shouts out. So it was a pleasure. Y'all know what it is. It's 9 o'clock. Holla at the G6er. Fire or Trash Music Reviews is going down tonight. Fire or Trash Music Reviews is going down tonight. Tap in. We outside. The new network is in the building. The new network is in the building. Shouts out to every. Oh, hold on, matter of fact, yeah. Matter of fact, before I go real quick, because I know I'll probably hit the chime in a minute, but yeah, we definitely over there at the G6er joint. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah, shouts out. Yeah, as y'all can see, we currently on Tuesdays. We just had the Tuesdays Truth with Blaze and Bennett, and then we got the G6, the 716 music review show with G6er. Fire or trash? Don't bring that trash. You know what you did, my boy. You don't do it. You know what you did, my boy. You know what you did, my boy. Shouts out to the gang over there. Shouts out to the gang over there, man. Much love to y'all. Yeah, so I'm about to just end this joint real quick, man. It was a pleasure for y'all to hang out with me, man. And once again, if y'all need some helpful hints on, you know what I'm saying, how to, you know what I'm saying, improve your mental health, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely tap in with this one. Shouts out.